Buongiorno, welcome back to our course of Italian for beginners. I hope you've had a very good break, and I wonder if you have done your buoni propositi per l'anno nuovo, the New Year's resolution. And I wonder if one of those is starting to learn Italian or learn a bit more. Who knows? Let me know what your buoni propositi are, if they are about learning Italian or any other language. Some of you probably study more than one language. So today I wanted to start again the new year, following again our course. We've done quite a bit, and today we are going to talk about adverbs. We have done adjectives, aggettivi, and today we are going to see adverbs, avverbi. If you remember the adjectives, as you know, in fact, describe a noun. So they add the qualifier noun, they add description or qualities of a noun. And adverbs, you can see them in a similar way. They add something to the verb. You can almost think that an adverb is almost an adjective for the verb. In the same way that an adjective relates to a noun, an adverb normally relates to a verb. So it describes a verb, so it adds more information, it tells us how something is done. So let's see, let me share our page that I have ready here, and we're going to see some examples and how to form an adverb. So here we have avverbi, which is the plural adverbs. The singular is avverbio. So how do we make an adverb? So we need an adjective, we need to make the adjective feminine, and then we need to add mente. This in English, in fact, let me write it in here. So it's very similar. You take an adjective in English, an adjective. Obviously, in English, you don't have feminine or masculine, but in English, you add li, L-I. For example, if you take the adjective, I don't know, beautiful, which is an adjective, it describes a noun. If you add L-Y, I think I said L-I, L-Y to the adjective beautiful, you have an adverb, beautifully. So you can say that someone or something is beautiful. So beautiful in this case describes a noun. But otherwise, somebody can do something beautifully. So in this case, you are describing the way, an action that somebody carries out. So you're describing the verb, how this action is carried out, not the noun. So this is exactly the same principle. So these two in Italian, as I said, you take the adjective, you make it feminine, and you add mente. In English, you take the adjective and you add ly. We do have, so this applies to most of the adjectives, but then obviously we have, in both languages, we have some other adverbs which work a little bit differently, let's say independently. So they don't depend or they're not based on an adjective, but they are exactly their own words. Let's see some examples. So here, as I said, we've got some examples here. First of all, let's remind ourselves that we have two groups of adjectives in Italian. Those adjectives that end in O, as default, so masculine singular, and we can change into the four endings, so feminine singular, and then the plurals. So we have the four endings, o becoming e, and then a becoming e. And then we have the other group of adjectives ending in e, which we can use for both masculine and feminine. So let's see what happens with both. So we have two examples. The first example is from the first group. We have lento. Lento means slow. So we make it in feminine, so becomes lenta. This F is for the feminine, so lento becomes lenta, and then we add mente. So we have lentamente, slowly. Again, this example works in English as well. The adjective slow, so someone or something can be slow, or someone can do something slowly. So slowly is applied to the verb, the way something is done, not to the person. So you can, in fact, you can learn, is very a useful thing to do is learning, for example, the adjective and the adverb, and see what how you can express the same thing or a similar thing using either the adjective or the adverb. For example, this person is slow, or this person walks slowly. So you have a little bit more options when you want to say something, or you want to express whatever information you want to give. So as I said, the first belongs to the first group, lento. And then the second one belongs to the group of adjectives that doesn't change according to gender. So we can use it for masculine and feminine. In this case, elegante, and in e, we leave it as it is, and we simply add the suffix mente. So we have elegantemente. Also in this case, this adjective works in English. Someone is elegant, or someone does something elegantly. So in an elegant way, an elegant manner. So these are the rules. Let's see some exceptions as usual. Here we have some exceptions with adjectives which end in le, sorry, le, or in re, re. An example in the first case is normale, normal. The second, regolare, regular. So in this case, it really is just for sound because it flows better. We drop the e, the last e. So instead of adding mente to these adjectives, we drop the e and then we add mente. So as I said, it just flows better when you are pronouncing it, when you are saying it normalmente, regolarmente, instead of normalemente, regolaremente. It kind of clashes a little bit. So this, as I said, happens with adjectives ending in le or re. And these ones also, you have exactly the same in English: normal, normally; regular, regularly. And some adverbs, very important, I've written here, are, and as I said, they don't follow the rule of making something feminine and then adding mente, but they are exactly their own words. One is bene, which means well. Remember, bene sometimes is translated with good in English. However, remember that bene means well. So you do something well, or you are well in the sense you are feeling well. But you can't say that you don't use it as an adjective. So you have to be careful not to use bene and male as adjectives. They are adverbs. So you do something well, bene, or you do something badly, male. So male is not an adjective, it's an adverb. Both of them. There's something to remember. If in fact, if you want to use good or bad as adjectives, you can watch a video that I have not in the playlist of Italian for Beginners, but in on the same channel, but in the other mixed, in fact, mixed videos or videos of different topics, and one of them covers the adjectives buono, bravo, bene. So the adjectives and also bene, you can see the difference there. I also mentioned male in that video. So you can watch that video if you want to know a little bit more and you want to learn how to use bene and male, and when not to use bene and male as well. So yes, remember that bene and male are adverbs. So you do something bene or you do something male. So well or badly, remember, not bad. So yes, these are the adverbs and how to use adverbs in conversation. I've given you some examples, but for example, you can also use like normally on a Monday, I do the shopping, for example. And as I said, I've given you some examples. Something does something beautifully or slowly, well, badly, quickly, etc., etc. So it's not, you can use them exactly as you do in English. You just have to remember the rule, which is not really too complicated. So this was um, a quick and hopefully easy first lesson of 2025. And I hope that many people will have as a New Year's resolution to learn not just any language, but Italian. And hopefully I will be here to help you. So especially for the new subscribers, but also for the regular subscribers. So those who follow the videos regularly, as an adverb, regolarmente. Let me remind you that you are very welcome to suggest any topic that I haven't covered yet. Obviously, in this the course for Italian for Beginners, I need to follow a certain order, so we cannot jump onto something too difficult. However, as I said, feel free to suggest any topic which I will cover, and also do ask any questions when you have any doubt about whatever topic I have covered or anything else. And as I said, at some point I will either upload a video for a follow-up if it's something that I've covered already, or I will make a video specifically to answer some questions or to explain the topic that you like to know more of. So I'll thank you again for subscribing, liking and commenting on my videos, and please share the videos as well with whoever you think may benefit from them. So I will see you on our next lesson. I have to say, I think this is lesson 23, but I'll have to double check. So I will see you very soon with our next topic. Bye bye. Ciao.